Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. My name is Sarah and I have a special message for you. So this video is going to be a little bit different because I feel it's something personal that I need to share with you, so you have a little background of where I'm coming from, okay? So my ethnicity is I'm half Mexican, half Persian, and I was born with dark circles around my eyes. And a lot of you who are Hispanic or especially Middle Eastern, I'm sure you guys can relate. I've had them since I was a baby, seriously, and there's nothing I can do to like make it go away, because I've tried. And a lot of people will say, oh, well, you know, if you go to bed early and you eat healthy and you drink a lot of water, you know, and you stay stress-free, that it'll help alleviate the darkness, or a lot will contribute it to diet, which is, you know, it has a small effect, but I've done all that and that it hasn't worked for me because I was born with them. It's in my genetics, okay? So I've known since I was young, since, I don't know, I first started wearing makeup and like consistently when I was like 18, 19, that I felt the need to always have to wear at least concealer around my eyes and cover up, right? Because of my dark circles. And it's been like that ever since then. At this point in my life, I do not like wearing makeup because it's just annoying and I feel it's a nuisance, and it's just, you know, it takes up time and money, and I'd rather not. But I always still felt the need up until this point, like I said, to wear it at least to cover up my dark circles. So let me backtrack and it'll tie into my message today, okay? So about 2 years ago, I got in a car accident and it damaged my eye. So I got a minor concussion, and simultaneously I was working this new job to where I had to learn this material that I never knew before. It was like brand new material, and I had to learn it well enough to teach 30 students. So I was studying this material on the computer every night for several hours, not taking a break, you know, not blinking, not walking away, but just like literally for 5 hours straight. And even when I was tired late at night, I still wouldn't go to bed. I would still like push through for another 30 minutes or hour until I couldn't take it anymore. My eyes were burning so bad and I couldn't even think. I was so tired. Then finally I'd go to bed. And this happened day after day. This happened right after my car accident, when I should have been resting for at least, you know, 3, 4, 5 days. I only rested for 1 day and went to work the very next day because I didn't want to get fired because it was a new job. So the combination of like getting in the car accident and like straining my eyes on the screen, it messed up my eyes, guys. I swear I felt like I was going blind. I was just like, I can't even explain it. It's just like my eyes all of a sudden became sensitive to light. When I was driving, I would feel like I was in a video game because it's just like certain bright lights would just like pop out so much. I had so many floaters. It was scary. And so point is, I ended up having to see 3 ophthalmologists, and one told me it was PVD, peripheral vitreous detachment, and the other ophthalmologist said that it wasn't, my retina wasn't quite detached, but he could see why the other ophthalmologist said that. But either way, my eyes became red and sore and irritated every day, and they would just burn. And I would either use a cold or hot compress to alleviate it and use eye drops, but nothing was helping. It was just like, oh my gosh, it was painful. It looked ugly. I felt ugly. It just totally lowered my self-esteem so much. And it was not a good time in my life. I mean, I was going through other problems too, so it all hit me at once. It was like a tidal wave. And this was at a very low point in my life. And this was like, it happened 2 years ago. And it took a long time for my eyes to get better. And I would do research and it'd say like, oh yeah, within a couple of weeks your eyes will be better. And then others said like within a couple of months. And I swear it took like at least 8 months for it to start getting a little bit better. So fast forward 2 years to now, like I still have these problems, but they're not as bad as they used to be. My eyes still get irritated, and you know, the redness, a lot of the redness went away, but I still have red in my my right eye in the corner. I feel like that might not ever go away. It may lessen, it may go away, I'm not sure. But if it doesn't ever go away, it's something I have to deal with, whatever, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just so glad it's a lot better. And also, as far as like the soreness and the stinging and the burning, that's not as bad as it used to be. Although recently my eyes have started to feel irritated lately. And I knew, okay, I knew in the bottom of my heart, like it was from the makeup I was wearing, okay? And the eye makeup, the concealer, right? And but I didn't want to believe it. I mean, like, how can I go around without any makeup? I mean, look at my dark circles. They're super dark. They're not even just like a little bit dark. They're like super dark, you know? And I just always felt that I would just have to wear, you know, at least concealer, you know, everywhere I go for the rest of my life. Now, once in a great while when I go to the market late at night, I won't have any makeup on, who cares? But other than that, like, I don't really leave the house without at least having like concealer, and then of course cover up to like blend it all in at least, you know? So, yeah, so I was just like, I just knew that I had to stop wearing makeup, and I've been thinking about this for the last like month, but like I said, I kind of didn't want to believe it, but the Lord was just kept on putting it on my heart to just, you need to let go of the makeup. And I was just being stubborn about it lately. So, well, today's Sunday, and today's my third day not wearing any makeup. And you know what, to be honest with you guys, my eyes feel so much better. I literally cannot believe that, like, how much my eyes feel alleviated. I thought they would just feel a little bit better. I'm telling you, that was probably like the main problem, you know? And it's like, it's no wonder the Lord was putting this on my heart, you know? Like, and I just knew it inside. It was like this still small voice in me was just telling me, Sarah, you need to like ditch the makeup. But you know what I would do every time I heard that voice? I would push it away. I'd like, you know, ignore it. No, it's just my brain, you know, talking crazy, because I was just so afraid to go around without any makeup. Like, I mean, if I, you know, look like most people out there with this, like, you know, that don't have makeup on, whatever, you know, like most people don't have dark circles, and they could, you know, do without makeup. They look fine. But with me, I mean, how can I not wear makeup with my dark circles? So that's why I kind of was afraid to listen to that still small voice. But, you know, finally I was just like, I gotta do it. So Friday was my first day not wearing makeup, and it was to my daughter's PTA picnic, and I knew I was gonna see all her friends' parents. But you know what, I kind of didn't care. I kind of was like, whatever, you know, I was in a good mood, and I was just like, I kind of don't care what people say, and this is kind of actually almost exciting and invigorating to just go out there and do it, you know? I had a good attitude that day, and what people thought of me, I don't know. I really don't care. I'm at the point in my life where it's like, you know, if people are gonna judge me just because of the way I look, you know, like whatever they may think, like, oh, look at that girl's dark circles, or like that girl definitely needs makeup, you know what, then I don't need people like that in my life anyways. You know what I mean? If they're gonna try to size me up and judge me because, like I said, of the way I look, I mean, if anyone does that to you, bye-bye. You know, you shouldn't have people like that in your life. It's just, those people are critical, they're judgmental, and that's just not a good way to be at all. And we all have our own unique look, our own unique personality. I mean, I think that's what makes us beautiful and wonderful. Just like the diversity, like we each have our own hair color, our own, you know, skin color, eye color, our own nose shape, you know, everything. Like some of us have dark circles, others have bigger lips, or we're skinny, big, you know, different body builds. Some of us are thicker, taller, shorter, you know, it's just like, I think that's wonderful. That's what makes us unique. Can you imagine if we all look the same? How boring would that be? You know, God made us all different in our own unique way. And I just come to terms with, like, this is who I am, and you either accept me or reject me. And if you reject me, I don't need you in my life anyways. So I just want to encourage you, for those of you who feel like you want to just let something go, or maybe you want to acquire something you want to bring into your life, whatever it may be. If you feel the Lord speaking to your heart and you keep on hearing it in your spirit, that's the Lord telling you to do it or not do it. And you really should listen, because it's for your benefit. You know, He loves you so much, and of course He wants the best for you. He's not going to tell you to do something or not do something if it's going to harm you. So I'm so glad I listened, you know, and I feel so much better. It's worth it in the end. And I hope this message encouraged some of you out there, and God bless you, and I wish you the best. Everything's gonna be wonderful, and don't worry about a thing, and God's got your back, and He's gonna uplift you and set you free. All right, God bless you. Bye.